Okay, everyone, welcome back to A&T Talk. Yes, that's definitely me. Let me go ahead and put that up for you guys so you guys can see what it's all about today. Yes, FAFO. It's about that. So I'm not going to waste any more time. You know what it's about. This time we're focusing on Rob Smith. Oh, don't worry. I got some good information on him. So, there you go. Good old Rob right there. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, I do not own this video. This belongs to Reese Waters. Please subscribe to his channel and definitely like the episode. As you see, I'm going to do that right now. Yeah. And yeah, hit that subscribe too. There you go. Just like I did. Anyway, let's get started.
Voters. I don't want to unify with people that voted for Kamala Harris.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. Hi, my name is Reese Waters. Shout out to all of our new subscribers and members here on the channel. This is Who Raised Y'all, where we highlight those unique individuals going above and beyond to make our society worse. You know, the kind of people you'll see asking to speak to the manager at the pearly gates. Hey, security. Hey, get him.
So, black man helped secure the presidency for Donald Trump, and black man, I need you to listen.
Whatever it is, I don't want it.
So I got to tell you something. I got to be completely honest. I don't want to unify with Kamala voters. I don't want to unify with people that voted for Kamala Harris.
Wow. Well, this was awkward. Did I just agree with Rob Smith, or should I say can't cancel Rob Smith? Okay, go on.
Because these are the same people that call me all kinds of names on the internet. These are the same people that ended friendships. These are the same people that laugh when I go through things publicly.
And you wonder why. Just look at you. You're a black gay man that's a Republican. Do you not know how much of that makes any sense? You do know the side you're for hates your existence. Oh, he does, by the way. Don't worry, I got a video on it. But be real with yourself. They hate your existence. The fact that you're black is a problem, and the fact that you're gay is a problem. Why do you think you can be friends with those people who hate your existence for literally existing? Let's let it continue.
For just basically being myself and stating who I am and what I believe.
You're saying people that mock you publicly for being who you are and stating what you believe. You mean like what happened at Turning Point USA? You mean like that? That is certainly not confined to Kamala Harris voters. As far as people calling you names and whatnot, wasn't this you?
Don't worry. I'm going to get a little bit more into that.
The women that are telling black men that they have to vote for Kamala Harris, it is going to remind black men of every bitter baby mama. It is going to remind black men of every neck swiveling, bad attitude, masculinized black woman that they have ever dealt with in their entire life. It is going to remind them of their single mothers and their aunties that basically verbally abused and disrespected them while they were growing up because the black men in their lives left them.
Huh?
And do you hear the disrespect as a black man? If you're telling me that the only thing black people are known for is their parents leaving them, their fathers not being in their lives, that is what Rob Smith literally said. That happens to every black person. There's no black person out here that had both of their parents in their lives. I can tell you that's a lie. You're looking at one. I grew up with both my parents in my life. Yes, I'm dealing with only one right now, but that's because my mom died to cancer. So yeah, I'm pretty sure if she didn't have cancer, she'll still be in my life. Just saying.
Talking about the kind of men that would vote for Kamala Harris. What an issue? Wow, this is, they say every accusation is an admission. It's never truer than right here.
The saying is every accusation is a confession. Yes, indeed it is.
These are the people that call me a sellout or an Uncle Tom or all of that different stuff for being a black Republican. These are the gay people that call me a pick-me and all of these other things for being a gay person that voted for Trump. So excuse me if I have absolutely zero desire to be friends. I have zero desire to unify. I have zero desire to be even cordial with all of these horrific people.
And by the way, I keep saying this, the feeling is more than mutual. We're going to let you guys find out the hard way. See, people like Rob Smith, like him, you're going to find out the hard way. Now, he's perfectly fine. He's super rich. But those that are like him, gay, black, and broke, though, you're going to find out the hard way. MAGA doesn't have anything for you. They have no place for you. If you're a minority, if you're not blonde hair, blue eyed, and white, they have nothing for you. And a lot of those people will find out the hard way. Yeah, really, they are. They're going to find out the hard way. They're going to find out that MAGA doesn't care about them, and neither does Donald Trump. And when the shit hits the fan, those tariffs kick in. Deportations start to kick in. The dismantling of our society kicks in. You're going to try to come running back to us. Candace Owens did. She ran to the Breakfast Club. Started singing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song, right? Just to try to prove that she's black. It's going to happen again with a lot of those people. But this time, you're not coming back. We're not accepting you. Go to them. If you can't go to them, you're on your own.
What makes you think that they have any desire to be cordial with you? What makes you think that? Because assuming they don't, and I would assume they don't, then there's no need for all of this, right? If you were secure in your decision making and your stance, we wouldn't need all of this. So I actually agreed with
what he's trying to say is that if he was confident in the fact that MAGA and Donald Trump is going to be for him, why would you need to come out and start talking about, needing unity with the Democrats and people who voted for Kamala Harris. Since he knows that he's not in the in crowd, he's just, holding on to people's coattails. That's what's going on. He knows that eventually his time is going to come. So he's trying to put on a brave face as if he's enjoying this, knowing full well he ain't going to be. Very soon he's not going to be. So he's trying to build up walls so he can say, well, I didn't support this and I didn't support that. Remember I said this, remember I said that. Right now, they're trying to take back the fact that they voted for Donald Trump so he can lower grocery prices. Remember, they complained about the cost of eggs. Right now, they're trying to do that, but knowing full damn well Donald Trump is going to cause the worst kind of depression you ever seen in your life. And the cost of food and everyday living is going to explode exponentially. So they're trying to bake in the fact that, we never said we voted for Trump because he's going to lower grocery prices and cost of eggs and cost of gas and yada, 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 when they really did. They're trying to cover that. So when it does happen that Donald Trump does what he does, they can say, well, we never went for that.
With how you came out, but now what you're giving me now is a lot of insecurity. Like you're giving pick me now. Like you're giving it now.
I am delighting in their tears. I love how triggered they are. I am absolutely over the moon that they are crying, that they are triggered, that they are experiencing everything that they're experiencing right now. And I reject any calls for unity. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to understand you. What I want you to realize is that your reign of terror is over.
Now, by the way, these are the kind of people, right? These are the kind of people that will see think pieces all about how to unite with them, right?
Yes, I was going to say the same thing. You're going to see a lot of people talk about, we need to unite. It's always coming from the right-wing individuals because they tried to have their cake and eat it too, right? They want to talk about how they don't want any type of unity. They want to connect with anyone. They want to be friends with anyone. They don't want to help anybody. They want to be united. They want to be complete enemies, straight warfare, right? That's what they believe. But they'll be the ones that if you're on the left and say, well, I don't want to unite with anybody. Look at him, he's anti-American. He doesn't want to unite with people. It's the United States of America, not the, divided states. But then you have Rob Smith saying that. But it's over. We don't care anymore. We don't.
How to understand them a little bit. These are the people, right? These are the people that we're supposed to unite with and try and understand a little bit better. I find it amusing that he is apparently misinformed on what reaction has been like.
Nope. Not gonna let that happen. There we go. Commercial trying to pop up. There we go.
FAFO on TikTok is the greatest thing that happened to the internet in I know 10 years. When I say I done laughed,
it really highlights how little interaction there has been with him, and really much of anybody, because it doesn't look like the right wing circles are too accepting either.
Yes, Nick Fuentes loves gay sex.
Oh, he does it. So,
yeah. How about that? Yeah. Gonna stop it right there because it brings up something. Because I want to go any more deeper into that point. You see, he got accosted by a bunch of goibers. These are incels. They are white supremacists and are Republicans and Trump supporters. Young individuals. Thank you.
No.
So, got another video for you. I like doing this because, see, this comes from the black conservative perspective. Yes, I said a black conservative. Oh, what does he have to say about Rob Smith? What does one of his own have to say about Rob Smith? I wonder.
And so now when you want to talk about having somebody denounce this, I've seen Donald Trump denounce white supremacy over and over and over again for the past 8 years. I have not seen Ron DeSantis denounce this. I have not seen Vivek Ramaswamy denounce this. I have not seen Nikki Haley denounce this. I have not seen Chris Christie denounce this. So if we're going to talk about the future of this party, and these white supremacists absolutely do exist in this party. We all saw me face them from face to face. I'm looking at soulless, dead-eyed white supremacists that, by the way, I felt that these people could have bashed my brains in had they gotten the chance.
I want you guys to remember that. Remember how he sounds. This is him in front of CNN, as they were called the China News Network, right? This is not Fox News. This is not OANN. This is not Newsmax. This is not Joe Rogan. This isn't the Daily Wire. This isn't Ben Shapiro. This isn't anyone that they will consider on the right. And he's talking about white supremacy. White supremacy? Racism exists? Let's let the video continue for a bit because I'll come back to this part again. It's going to be relevant, so take notes.
All right, guys. So we got to talk about a subject that is going viral involving Mr. Rob Smith, a guy who is a black gay Republican influencer.
I have met Rob Smith once.
I don't know him
personally. I don't know him like that, but I did meet him once. He seemed like a nice guy. Not anybody that I have problems with. But this is a national news story that is being made national because Rob decided to run to CNN to cry hate crime over mean words. Now, again, I don't know him personally. Okay, I don't have a problem with Rob.
Did you hear what he said? Oh, he ran to CNN and cried hate crime over mean words. Just mean words. Right? This is his kind. This is who he wants to be around. Remember, he said the guy, he spent time with him too. He been around him, hung out with him.
I just think that in this situation, in regards to going on CNN and crying hate crime for something that clearly was not a hate crime, is wrong. However, I think that Rob is right in regards to how he handled the situation that prompted this in the first place, which was a situation that took place after a Turning Point USA event. I think they had an AmFest conference in Phoenix, Arizona. Rob was at a bar I've actually been to. I'm actually pretty familiar with that bar that Rob was at. And he I guess ran into some hecklers. Right now, these group of hecklers are young boys who apparently are associated with Nick Fuentes. I don't know. This is what they say. Okay, I'm not entirely sure who they are, but as you can see in this video, Rob gets confronted. I'm not sure if he got confronted first or what, but apparently he gets in some type of confrontation. He walks out of the bar. He's walking out of the bar. And then when he walks back into the bar, this happens.
Are you?
No, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah, I gotta get ads in here.
Yes, Nick Fuentes loves gay sex.
Yeah, so then at that point, they start calling him the F word, the derogatory term for a gay person, and he claims that they called him the N word. Now, I didn't hear the N word. They most definitely called him the F word. And now he's going to CNN to boohoo, whine, and complain that he's the victim of a hate crime. Now, I don't want people to get it twisted. Obviously, what those kids, and I think that's an important part of the story, what those kids tried to do to Rob Smith is wrong, okay? Clearly, that's not something that anybody should condone, and I like the way that he handled it initially in that situation, right? Where he basically tried to...
Listen to the apologies for the white supremacists, calling them children, that they are like 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds. These aren't them. These are college-age individuals. They can go to jail and should go to jail. Look at him belittling this situation. Rob Smith ran to CNN. And you can hear another one of his own kind belittling, making fun of the situation he was in. So, let's go ahead and go back to, Reese Waters. Finish that up a bit.
That's a lonely place to be. It's a very lonely place to be.
So, black man helps secure the presidency for Donald Trump.
How?
Huh? You mean right here?
Right here?
This what you talking about? This the wave of black man?
Hey, black man.
Okay.
Black men, I need you to listen to all of these people that are having so much to say about you right now. I want you to listen to these white liberals that are talking about how they hate black men. I want you to listen to all of these black women that are talking down. I want you to look. Our capitalistic and entrepreneurship gains, and also we want a safe, secure border and a strong leader for our country. Like, these are things that everybody wants. But black men,
he says this knowing he got Donald Trump, who's neither of those. He's not an entrepreneur. He's not a great leader. And he's not going to be good on the border at all, period. He was given, $4 million to start a business? If you can't start a business with $4 million, and I don't give a damn what type of business it is, you have $4 million given to you. And if you can't keep that business afloat, you're a loser. You're a loser, you're an idiot, and you're a failure. $4 million and you can't keep a business afloat? I can literally give that to a 10-year-old. and they'll be able to keep a business afloat. And I do mean that wholeheartedly. A actual 10-year-old, $4 million. And it doesn't matter what business it is. I can give a 10-year-old $4 million, and they'll be able to keep a business afloat. That was given to Donald Trump, and he failed. Yeah, he's a failure. So he's definitely not an entrepreneur. And what he's going to do about the border? Mass deportation. That's it. That's it. Deport millions of people, and that's it. That sounds like a great idea, because it doesn't sound like that to me.
They're coming for you now. So I want you to listen to form.
Some very bad news for them. News that they should have known from living in Texas.
Are you ready to see your brand?
Yeah, keep trying to do it. Keep trying to bring, advertisers in here and shit. Not going to do that. Yeah. All right, nope, not going to do that. Let that go. And let's get going some more.
It's very difficult for people to believe that racism and misogyny, they're just alive and well. I think that we don't want to think that about ourselves, our neighbors, our friends. But it's my lived experience tells me that it does still exist.
The Democrats on the left, and that's Sunny House over in the View. She lives in whatever little planet that exists in the ABC studios on the Upper West Side of New York. They still do not get it. It has been almost 2 weeks since the election, and they still think that Kamala Harris and Democrats lost the election. Not only did they lose the White House, they also lost the Senate, and Republicans hold on to the House. They still think that this is all because of racism and sexism and misogyny and all these little buzzwords that they have talked about, nothing else for the past decade, that everybody is sick and tired of. These people.
Remember that. The racism, sexism, misogyny are nothing more than buzzwords, right? Hey, Rob Smith, racism, misogyny, racism, right? White supremacy, right? That's just buzzwords, right? 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 Buzzwords, remember that? Well, I told you, remember that. You're going to be quizzed on it. Hey, remember him? Oh, okay.
So now when you want to talk about having somebody denounce Donald Trump denounced white supremacy over again for the past 8 years, I have not seen Ron DeSantis denounce this. I have not seen Vivek Ramaswamy denounce this. I have not seen Nikki Haley denounce this. I've not seen Chris Christie denounce this. So if we're going to talk about the future of this party, and these white supremacists absolutely do exist in this party, we all saw me face them from face to face. I'm looking at soulless, dead-eyed white supremacists, by the way. I think that my brain then had they gotten a chance. All right.
Wait. So you experienced racism at your face. You experienced misogyny in your face with these supremacists called you the N-word, called you the F-word, talked about gay sex, and you felt like they could. Video, you were talking didn't exist. Yeah. Fuck around and find out, right? It always happens. You get your Negro wake-up call. No, dude. By the way, a Negro wake-up call is when a person that's a minority gets something like this in your face. You're expected to be able to be with these individuals, but they tell you that, oh, no, don't get it twisted. We are not the same. A Negro call is that with a African American. Or the likes of, Myron Gaines going to a whites only space and being accosted just because he was black. Tommy Sotomayor going to a whites only space and embarrassed because he was. There we go. I had to fix that back up for you guys. About to end this soon anyway. But yeah, those individuals like that, Tommy Sotomayor, Rob Smith, Myron Gaines, those individuals, they always find a way to, deal with being black and then being accosted for it. And I'm going to go ahead and end it here, just so no more hiccups happen with the internet. Kind of cold outside, so probably messing with that too. Kind of cold and windy. So I'm going to go ahead and call it right now while we still have some connection. But you got to see Rob Smith, and I wanted to show you that. I'll show you it again, just so you can see it too, because I just love it. On the way out. And this is being by the black conservative perspective, by the way. Black conservative.
And so now when you want to talk about having somebody denounce this, I've seen Donald Trump denounce white supremacy over and over and over again for the past 8 years. I have not seen Ron DeSantis denounce this. I have not seen Vivek Ramaswamy denounce this. I have not seen Nikki Haley denounce this. I have not seen Chris Christie denounce this. So if we're going to talk about the future of this party, and these white supremacists absolutely do exist in this party. We all saw me face them from face to face. I'm looking at soulless, dead-eyed white supremacists that, by the way, I felt that these people could have bashed my brains in had they gotten a chance.
All right, guys. So we got to talk about a subject that is going viral.
There we go. Got to see that. Wow. What's wrong? What's wrong? Excuse me. Why do you feel as though that, why do you feel as though you need to do that? Go in there and talk about being accosted by white supremacists. Sometimes it's just that. Just saying. No, you don't do that. Exactly. Oh, Threads. Somebody put up something on Threads. Yes, I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it.
I never thought blood would eat my face. No, I never thought blood would eat my face. Well, I turned my back on my own gun, but I somehow thought that I'd be fine. No, I never thought blood would eat my face. Slow down now. I never thought the leopards would eat my face. No, I never thought the leopards would eat my face. Well, I turned my back on my own kind, but I somehow thought that I'd be fine. No, I never thought the leopards would eat my face. But they always.
Yes, indeed. That's where I'm going to end this. That's a good time to end it. Have a nice night, everyone.